Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to solve question number 10, paper 33, November 2011. Use substitution method for in this integration. U is equal to 10x. Show that integrate from 0 to 4th of pi 10 to the power of n plus 2x plus 10 n power x dx is equal to 1 over n plus 1. First of all, you have to start with this part. If u is equal to 10x, start to differentiate. Du by dx is equal. Differentiation of 10 is sec squared x. Then find x, dx. dx is equal du divided by secant squared x. du dx. Then let's start now to substitute by u is equal to 10x. First, you have to split this part into 10 power of n and 10 to the power of 2. Don't forget also to change the limits when x is equal to 0. So 10, 0 is 0. When x equals 0, also u equals 0. When x equals 4th pi, so 10 of 4th, so u is equal to 1. So the limits started from 0 to 1. Start from 0 to 1. By splitting 10 to be 10 n x and 10 squared x plus 10 n 10 power n x all by dx. Integrate from 0 to 1. Now remove dx and write it du over sec squared x. By taking 10 power n outside, common factor, x, so 10 squared x plus 1. 1 plus 10 squared is 6 squared. Integrate from 0 to 1. 10 x to the power of n. Remove it and write sec squared x into du over sec squared x. Remove 6 squared with 6 squared. Integrate from 0 to 1, 10 power nx by du. You can remove 10x and write it u. So integrate u to the power of n by du. It's integrate by adding 1 divided by new power, but the limits from 0 to 1. Substitute by 1. 1 for any power will be 1 over n plus 1. Substitute u by 0 will be 0. So this is the final answer, which he asked to show that the final answer is 1 over n plus 1. Part 2. It's written hence, even if it is not written, you have to compare and look at the integration of 10n plus 2 plus 10n. Compare between this expression and this expression. If this one is n and this is n plus 2, 2 more. In case if it is written exactly like this, so the answer directly will be 1 over n plus 1. Let's say, for example, if n here is 2 and n will be, this power will be 4. So the final answer, remove n and write 2. Another example, if say n here 3 and this is 5, so the answer will be 1 over 3 plus 1. The difference in between only is 2, so just write your answer 1 over n plus 1. Let's start now to look at part 1 and we'll explain how to use part 1 to solve part 2. By looking at this question, it's included sec squared and sec to the power 4, and the question included tan. So you have to remember the relation between tan and sec, which is 1 plus tan squared. 1 plus tan squared is equal to sec squared x. So I will start now by writing 0 over 4th pi. By taking sec squared x outside as a common, you will get sec squared x minus 1 by dx. By taking sec squared outside. Sec squared, you can remove it and write 1 plus tan squared. 1 plus tan squared x. And sec squared x will remove it and write tan 2x squared by dx. If you expand and rearrange it by this way, so tan squared into tan squared will be tan to the power of 4x, I'll write it first, plus tan 2x by dx. Integrate from 0 to 4th pi. Now have a look at the first part. If this is 2, have to be 4. So the answer 1 over 2. Exactly. In part 1, we got it. This power is 2. This power is n plus 2. So the answer have to be 1 over n plus 1. N now is 2. So the final answer will be 1 over 3. Part B. Still, we need to use part A to solve part B. By looking at part B, it started with tan to the power of 9, tan power of 7, you can apply. But the problem is 5. So I need it without 5. So I have to split this part into 0 to 4th pi. Keep tan power 9, tan power of 9x, plus tan power 7x. Together, this is 5. Now the left is 4 only. 4 tan power 7x. By the same way, tan power of 3x, tan power of 3x, if we get it with tan to the power of 5x, together you can apply the 4. After splitting 5 into 4 and 1, so here will be 4 tan to the power of 5x. Now we can take these together after taking 4 and apply the same 4. So it will be tan to the power of 9 plus tan to the power of 7x. This part, its integrate will be 1 over n plus 1. Where is n now is 7. So this part is 1 over 8. Second part, after taking 4 outside common, will be tan to the power of 7x plus tan to the power of 5x. This part also will be same, but don't forget to multiply by 4. 1 plus n plus 1, but n is 5, so 5 plus 1 is 6, so this part is 4 over 6, and you can simplify more. This part is same, we can write it 1 over n plus 1, but n is 3, so 3 plus 1 is 4, so this part is 1 over 4. You can simplify. The first part is 1 over 8 plus 4 over 6 plus 1 over 4. Add them all together. You will get your final answer 25 over 24. See the final answer. Thank you.